Hello everybody, and thank you for coming back to the channel, and welcome to this whole new project that I'm going to start up. It is the Guillows TBF Avenger model number 509, so kind of similar in size to the Spitfire that I did before, but now an American design. So let's see how this goes, and welcome to the unboxing. It's completely still in its wrapping paper, so you see it is a full unboxing, so I'll be seeing these elements for the first time myself also, so looking forward to it. Let's see how this goes. It's always nice to open presents that one gets oneself, right? I have had this one for a couple of weeks. I've got two actually. I've got another one that's also waiting that might at some point also be on the channel. We'll see how that goes. But I wanted to finish some of the other projects before going into this one, as this one will be also a bit of on the complicated side, from the perspective that I'm going to be doing also the RC conversion. I'm losing words. So that's the plastic. Put it into the plastic afterwards, and then let's open it up and see what elements we have in here. So opening it up. And hopefully there's a plan. That's always an interesting part. Let's just shake it all out. It's all out? Yeah, it's all out. So put the box there as decoration, and here we have the plan. Great, small size, similar to the Spitfire, right? So here we have the plan, and it fits on my small cork board, which is excellent. I'll be pinning it then down and then putting some plastic on it and then be working on it. We can already see it's a different shape, right? The wing is a different shape than the Spitfire. Everything is a bit different. It's a short fuselage in comparison, which makes it also interesting. And it probably has the complicated on this one. If one does a scratch build, is going to be the canopies and the turret here on top, as well as the cowling. The cowling still could be made of wood, but the canopies are very difficult, at least for me still. This one has a wire, which is good. It might be either for the wheels or for the propeller, I'm not sure. Here's the propeller assembly with a rubber band and some wheels also. I might change the wheels. Let's see if I find something better, or maybe not, we'll see. So, but I won't be using, hopefully, at least initially my plan is to do an RC conversion of that. And here's the canopy with the turret on the back. So this would be for me pretty much impossible to do with all the details that it has. I'm not sure then it will have to be painted or not, which will be difficult in itself, but just molding out the little piece of plastic is very tough for me still. I still have to learn that one. And then we have here some plastic elements. I'm not sure what they are. This is clearly the cowling, the engine cowling, and here you see another element which might also be the engine cowling. Maybe it goes on this, I'm not sure. And then other bits and pieces which I don't know what they are, but I'll figure that one out, I suppose. Then we get them the standard strips of wood. Look, it's quite soft wood. Yeah, I don't know, I have the feeling it's hard, but maybe because it's cut it does bend. Seems to be hard. Hard is better, it's more difficult to work with but more resistant. And then here we have the incredible amount of 3 sheets of laser cut wood that then make up an aeroplane. It's incredible, right? Out of just this amount of wood we'll get an aeroplane this nice. So that's great. And we have 3 sheets. Sheet C, sheet B, a piece has already fallen out, and sheet A. Yes, and it's very nice. All these laser cut models are actually very nice. One saves a lot of time, and they're very, very precisely cut. So it's not like the ones that I do with the scratch build where the shapes are not really so perfect. So this is nice. So that's going to be very good. Let's see. Then we have here I think this is the standard booklet that they have with Guillows. Actually, it's instructions for the FW190, but then they apply the same thing all across. So it's the same as I had on the Spitfire. But it's good to see how it's done and how to determine the sizes of the wood and things like that. Then an important notice, I think these are bits, it's the same as the Spitfire. I think they just removed some of the bits for the U control handle and for other conversion elements. I'll read it, but I probably won't need it. And then we have the tissue. It's white tissue, so the expectation is probably that it's painted. Maybe just, I don't want to criticize it in any way, but being so nice, maybe the tissue could already be colored. I like working with colored tissue because I'm still not good at painting, but this might be an opportunity. I might be doing a mock-up frame with some of the paper that I have, some of the tissue, and trying to paint it to see how it's going to come out. So maybe this might be the one to experiment on and see if it works. And if it doesn't work, then do the hard work of taking it off and putting colored tissue. I do have some blue colored tissue. I actually got it thinking of this one already, so I'll see how I do it. I might make experiments. And then we have then the decals, which are also nice. These are the stars for the wings and the fuselage, I'm sure, and also some markings on the tail, and an instrument panel, and simulated machine gun troughs. So it'll probably go on top of the cowling, I believe. And also the decals on the Spitfire, they were much bigger, so more difficult to make. I was surprised how easy it was to use. So also looking forward to that part. That'll be kind of the last part, so that it'll then look much better. So let's see how that goes. Now the plan, as I say, or the model is actually made for the rubber powered. Here the rubber powered propeller and the rubber, which is good, I can use on other models. But my intention is to put in the small ESC, same as I did on the Spitfire, and to make it radio control, turn it into RC. First challenge I have is that I do not have the ESC, because if you follow the channel, and if you don't, then please do, I had to use the ESC that I bought for this one to fix up the Spitfire, because that one had burnt out one of the servos. So I've ordered a new one, so it will take time until it ships over. So I'm not going to do the fuselage quite yet. That's going to be done later. So I'll probably be starting more on the wing, where I will also have to adapt it to build in the ailerons, the moving ailerons, and then also the tail surfaces. So that also I have to move, so that the elevator also moves up and down, and that the rudder also turns right and left. So those are going to be then the first step. So I believe what I'll do, I'll start with the wing. It will also have some dihedral, yeah, 13/16 of an inch, which it's a very funny number to me. So I have to measure out what 13/16 of an inch is. So 16th, where's the 6th? Here's the 16th. So 13 of these little notches, or maybe I'll translate it into millimeters and I'll understand it better. So I'll probably start with the wing, lay it down and prepare the movable part, the ailerons, and then go with that. In the meantime, hoping to get then the ESC to do then build the fuselage and do the control rods and things like that. It is a shorter fuselage, I have the feeling. I don't have the Spitfire here, unfortunately, because I believe it is shorter, so to be more stubby, but we'll see how it goes. And also my plan with this one, still have to see how I do it, is really to put in the landing gear. The Spitfire, what I did in the end, I did not put the landing gear, but I put like a rod underneath to protect the servo, because the servo is sticking out from the bottom. This one I might try to put in the landing gear to see if it protects it on landing. I'm not sure how good it'll be, but that's my intention at least. It also stands nice when it's just standing on the landing gear. So that's it. It has P1 propeller blades. I'm not sure what that is. So anyhow, that's it. That's the TBF Avenger, the model 509, I believe it is. Yes, it's around 16 inches wide, wingspan 16.5 inches, and that's going to be the project for the next few weeks. This is going to take weeks, months, maybe even. So stay tuned. I'll be posting then my next steps and updating you on how it goes. So thank you everybody, and see you on the next video.